Well, it's that time of year when we swap our sweaters and scarves with shorts and sleeveless tops. It's also a time when many people are looking to reset their diets. May is National Salad Month. Registered dietitian Tammy Schlitz is here with a delicious take that anyone can make. Good morning, Tammy.
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm excited to help celebrate National Salad Month. I feel like it's a good time now that we're getting into full-blown season of like cheese days and beer fest and brat fest, and so it's good to have a little bit of a balance.
It definitely is, but salads don't have to be boring and they don't have to be just not tasty. You know, you can put a variety of so many different things in here.
Absolutely.
What are you making this morning?
Today is a fruit and nut salad, and so we've got all kinds of different flavors and textures, and so you can really jazz up a salad and make it really creative. And so just dumping in some stuff, any kind of apple that you want to play around with.
What kind is this?
This was a Yellow Delicious.
Okay.
And some chopped dates for a little bit of kind of crunchy, juicy flavor. We got some pomegranate seeds, which are really fun. So if you've never had those before, it kind of gives you a nice little...
Yeah, and those even come here. I can show it here. They come in this little convenient container, so it doesn't have to take a lot of time.
Yes, unless you want a good project for your kids to like dig through all the seeds, it's great. But if you need a little convenience, those are awesome. And then the recipe called for goat cheese, but you could also do feta cheese as well. So tossing that on there to give it a little bit. And then I love putting nuts and stuff on salad just to get some of those healthy fats in there. And you can obviously play around with this as well and add whatever kind of nuts you'd like to that.
Yeah, so you have a good source of protein on here and no meat.
Right. You can absolutely make this a dish that gives you protein without that. You can always add grilled chicken or something like that if you do want to choose some sort of meat to put on there and make it more of an entree type thing. Otherwise, this can be a really awesome side. And then I love having some kind of staple pantry items because, as you know, as you go grocery shopping and towards the end of the week, those fresh produce can kind of lose its luster.
Or sparse.
Yes. And so I like throwing something like this on there. You can do craisins, but it tends to come with a lot of added sugar. And these freeze-dried cranberries are really nice because it's just that. There's no added anything to them. It's just cranberries, and it kind of gives you a nice little crunch. And so it's almost like a crouton replacement if you're looking for one. Oh. So just another nice way to kind of jazz up your salad. And so that's kind of what that looks like.
Well, it looks so nice and colorful and like a little patriotic. Leave some red going.
Exactly. You can throw some blueberries on there too, and there you go.
And then let's also talk about the dressing.
Yeah, so the dressing is really easy as well. Just an olive oil base and a little white wine vinegar or red wine, some pomegranate juice, a little mustard, honey, and then a little salt and pepper to taste. And I love putting my homemade dressings in salad jars, and that way I can just kind of give it a good shake, mix it all up, because it will separate on you. And that way you've got dressing ready to go anytime you want to take a salad.
And how long will that last?
This lasts a pretty good amount. I mean, as long as you keep it in the refrigerator and keep it sealed.
So if I made it at the beginning of the week, would it last through the work week?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay, that's always good to know. And so you're a registered dietitian. What is your, like, probably the most unexpected go-to salad ingredient that you think, like, make or breaks a salad?
Ooh. I think an obvious one is it can be dressings, and sometimes we kind of like slather it up and you can kind of have a hard time seeing the lettuce in there, and there's lots of ways to play around with that too. Even if you like a good Caesar or ranch, which I think kind of get a bad rep, there's lots of little tips and tricks you can use to still enjoy that flavor but maybe a little less of it, and that way you're still enjoying the flavors of your salad. But I think the more you jazz it up with ingredients like this, you find a little dressing can go a long way.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in to talk with us.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You'll come back on the program later.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And happy National Salad Month to you.
To you as well.
Thank you. Well, the time now is 7:45. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected to continue today. You're going to take a live look over the Capitol right now. Chris is back with your full first alert foggy forecast just ahead on News 3 Now this morning.